Oh, a good matchup here as you've got York and Poquoson, Matt, and pretty good offensive matchup too because these two teams can score points and do it quickly.
That's right. You're talking about York and their potential on offense. Alex Johnson, the quarterback, very prolific passer, has got a chance in this game to join a high-ranking place in the Bay River's history.
And you see right out of the gate there to the completion there for York as that's a first down, moving the ball forward. Johnson's what a player he's been this year. And the pitch there on the play to Tywan Lewis as he moves it forward for a first down. Another big gain for the York Falcons, and York with the passing game revving up here as a completion there to Lewis. He's a pretty big athlete there, 5'11", 160 pounds, and good hands to go with it here. The handoff now. York as the Poquoson defense trying to get some kind of stop, but they're fooled there. Touchdown there. Anthony Honey finding the end zone.
Yeah, we've seen Honey on a few games of the weeks in the last couple of years, and he's definitely a playmaker, this time making a play on the ground. But when you talk about the ground game, Poquoson, enemy on the carry, nice job moving the chains, and he's going to get the ball again here, running right up the middle. And fortunately, though, he loses it, and it looks to be recovered by the York Falcons.
The Islanders get up for big games, Matt, but in trouble here early, and York now throwing the football. They've got a man open. It's Dalton Bowden. He gets out of bounds, and there's a flag there on the play, putting York even closer to pay dirt. Here they run it, and it's going to be a touchdown. Jake Norman. So York now making things happen right away, 14-0 midway through the first quarter.
That's right, taking advantage of a Poquoson Islander turnover, and you see this York defense holding strong here, ganging up on the Poquoson Islanders as they try and run, but eventually, no, they're going to break one in a nice carry here before he's finally brought down, and tack on 15 after the face mask.
So that'll give Poquoson a chance to cut into that York lead. They run the football here, going to the right. It's going to be a touchdown. So Poquoson on the board there, Dylan Hill with the play there, and the Islanders cut into it 14-7 to start the second quarter.
That's right. Islanders cut the lead in half. However, York back on offense. Johnson looks downfield. He finds a receiver. Great pitch and catch there from the quarterback to the receiver as the Falcons continue to move the ball here. Now it's going to be a running play. It's going to be Johnson keeping it himself. He's able to break a few arm tackles before he steps out of bounds near the 10-yard line.
I like this guy Johnson. He's a dual threat. He can run it, he can throw it, and he's going to pass it here. Completion to Anthony Honey, one of the playmakers for York. And York now back in front. The fans there all happy, all excited, and their team looking to get a victory here, up 28-7 late in the second quarter. Can Poquoson mount a comeback?
And it's going to have to start here on the offensive end, and a nice quarterback keeper this time on the option play right up the middle of the field before he's brought down. Poquoson Islanders have to move the ball quickly here, trailing by 3 scores, and a handoff now to Enemy. Enemy around the right end. He's going to make a cut before he's pushed out of bounds.
Poquoson now in the red zone trying to score and slice that lead down. As you see the play here going to the sidelines, Poquoson going to dive for the end zone, going to be about a yard short, it looks like, at the goal line now. Poquoson hands it off, and it's William Emeny with a touchdown run. Tack on the extra point by Michael Roy, so it's 42-21. Our final. York, though, too much offense in this one as Johnston throws for 149 yards, a touchdown pass, touchdown run. Jake Norman with 3 touchdowns as well.
And other scores in the district, as we look on, Lafayette in overtime holds on against War Hill, 31-30. War Hill missed the 2-point conversion try at the end of the game to try and take that one at the end. Jamestown 27-18. Bryan with 2 touchdowns, 1 coming as an interception, 1 on a catch. And as we move on, Grafton 38-0 over Smithfield. Heiser with 3 touchdowns, and Bruton with the big 52-27 win. Darius Oliver's coming up big in that game.